Hey guys, it's me ZuriFilms. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new series about different aesthetics. I'm going to be showing you how to edit your photos, different inspiration for the aesthetic, and objects you can buy or crafts you can make based on the aesthetic that I'm doing per video. So for this episode we're going to be doing the indie aesthetic, so let's get started. So I'm starting off with inspiration, and here are some photos that are have an indie aesthetic in them. The green isn't really showing up because this is green screen used, but you should probably get the point. So these are the emojis that are normally correlated with indie stuff, and then at the bottom left I added in the emojis that don't really show up as much. So yeah, these are kind of the vibe, lots of colors and stuff like that. For each video, I'm going to be showing you different ways to edit your photos. So first we're starting off in our camera roll. So I'm going to list the things that you should bring up and the things you should bring down. So you want to put up your saturation a lot, your vibrance a lot, warmth a little bit, sharpness a little bit, the contrast up as well, shadows and brilliance. Then you also want to take down the brightness, highlights, and exposure. Then you also should probably add the vivid filter as well. Basically, you want to have a look where your skin is normally more of an orangish color and things are not super light but a little bit darker, but just very colorful and very saturated colors. You can also play around with the different settings because maybe something might look good depending on the photo. So the next app that we're going to be using is called Prequel, and this is just a lot easier way to make the indie filter. And actually when you open it up, there's a filter called Indie Kid, and I normally like using one, and that looks pretty good as well. So yeah, I also brought up the saturation just a little bit because I thought it looked better that way. So the next app we're going to be using is called PicsArt, and this is where you can add different stickers and stuff like that inside, which you might want to add to your indie photos. So here I'm just going to be showing you different stickers that I used in here. So you want to search up indie aesthetic, and then you should get a bunch of stickers. So first I'm starting off with this cover border, and you can just erase which parts you don't want. So I just left that corner piece in and zoomed it down and added it in. I then got these group of mushrooms that I thought looked really cool, but I only wanted one of them, so I just erased the rest of them and used the one mushroom. I then took this flower, which is actually pretty popular when you look for indie stuff, as well as this rainbow. They are all just very colorful and match the aesthetic. I also took this text that said love on it and added that in as well. There was also this really cute frog that I decided to add in as well, and I just wanted to be very symmetrical on either sides. So yeah, and this is just if you want to add stickers. You don't always have to do this. So now I'm just showing you guys different hashtags that work in this if you would ever wanted to put some hashtags in a photo that you're posting. So yeah, you can just copy these, and these work perfectly for any indie aesthetic photos that you have or decide to post. So here are some things that I found on Amazon. So first are just some vines, and there are a lot of these, so you can just buy which one you want, as well as these records. Those are very indie, as well as this poster, but there are also a lot of other posters, and as well as this tapestry thing that looked really cool. But yeah, the last part of this video is other ideas / crafts. So sorry, in the first sentence there's a typo, but it's supposed to be cut out mushrooms and tape them to your wall or ceiling. So you can either print out pictures or draw them yourselves and use a bright red marker or something, and you can tape them onto your wall, or you can attach them with string and attach them to your ceiling so that they dangle down. The next thing is to draw some smiley faces all on one piece of paper and color them in with bright highlighters. So when you take pictures and you put up the saturation, it'll look really cool. And then the last thing is to just dangle bright things from your ceiling. So that could be anything, kind of correlating with the mushrooms. You could put I don't know, really anything you wanted to, even if it's just like random designs or something. Just cut them out with paper, connect them together with string, and dangle them from your ceiling. You can also put the vines on your ceiling. I know a lot of people just put them like on their wall, but you can like put them all over your ceiling if you wanted to. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. And if you have any like suggestions for me or like any aesthetics that you want me to do, make sure to comment down below. And I'll see you guys on the next one.